Hi friends, I'm meeting you again, possibly first time in the year 2025. Why I was so late was I had to go to the United States of America and to London. London first, I went on 1st of July 2025 through Emirates. Emirates first cancelled the flight, so I had to went through Emirates first, and I landed in London, and I was like a trapped animal. I went to a hotel which I had booked earlier, and they have their own restrictions. Nobody can get into your room, not even guests. And when I went there, it was freezing. The forecast said it will be 46 or 48 degrees centigrade. And when I got in, it is freezing. The air condition was blowing, and I had to go to the bathroom to put hot water to keep me cool. Cut the long story short, I went there to get my pension, which is owed to me by the British government. And that pension derived from two sources. One from the state government, and part of the pension from the post office, where I worked on Her Majesty's Royal Service as a post and telegraph officer from 1968 through 74. So my pension started getting. The reason was, one of the reasons why I didn't get it fast was, they were supposed to send me my pension to USA. When I went to work there, they goofed. They didn't tell me. I and my wife and 3 British-born daughters, we left in tears literally, and we worked. I myself worked for a company called the Michigan Bell Telephone Company in Detroit, and my UK licensed nurse by the name Cicely, she went to work in a nursing home as an unlicensed nurse because they don't want to pay full salary, although she had a license from the UK. That's a long story. My story was, my pension was deferred until 2025, when they ought to have paid me the pension when I reached the year 2005, when I reached 65. They didn't do, they goofed. Now I got part of the pension, approximately 15,633 or whatever it is. Now they are saying I have the pension, part of the pension still with them. They can't release it because India didn't sign a what is called totalitarian agreement, which I don't know what it is. Everything new. So my first mission to get the money from them as of today has failed, because they got too many rules, too many regulations, nobody understands that. I have a full-time lawyer working for me, 3 other guys working, helping me, because I am not used to all the computer things. In those days when I was working for Her Majesty's government, or subsequently as a legal analyst with AT&T, we never had computers. We have to write down our notes, whatever we, we found to report to the AT&T, who was being broken up by U.S. Department of Justice under the Anti-Sherman Act. So that's the story. Now I have another problem. The problem is getting money from my USA employer. They played every kind of imaginable fraud. The chairman of the Democratic Party's Rules Committee, Ralph Curtis Dawson, he asked his newly licensed lawyer by the name Tilker to file an affidavit. We have put out everything just now, a few minutes ago, in the YouTube, and we will publish it in other social media. You will get it. So that pension was delayed as of today for fraud committed by two law firms. One is Fulbright and Jaworski, which merged with a UK pension company, a law firm. That's now new name is Norton Rose Fulbright and Jaworski. So they're playing fraud. We caught them. And so we put out 74 appendices. The Supreme Court was finally understood everything. They granted me permission to file a writ of mandamus in re Talakotu, case number 16-9624. So, on the one hand, British pension partially paid, USA pension not at all paid for the last, I would say, 43 years. Nobody knows where my pension disappeared. Neither the employer nor the government of the United States. And I wanted to thank President Trump for doing what he is doing, although he is making grave mistakes by dealing in an unfriendly manner with the Prime Minister of India. But I am sure sooner or later wisdom will prevail in the heart of President Trump. I am sure he will. And I will tell the whole world what has happened. I have nothing to hide. The pension in USA was denied due to fraud committed by lawyer, another lawyer. They conspired, and everything is in the black and white. We will be releasing all the 74 appendices so you can understand what they are, and we have supporting documents. Thank you guys. Thank you for taking your time. I want you to understand, because when you pay into a damn pension system, contributory, you have to get your money back. They don't want to. US government, for reasons I do not know, they don't want to investigate the crooks. So President Trump, I'm sure, will ask his Attorney General to investigate my case. I am ready to testify if I need it, and I wanted a jury trial so that I can present my case to the members of the public. I am seeking at the moment $5 billion. So that will compensate. I don't want all the money. I will give it to charity, or I will do something for the betterment of the humanity. Okay? To feed the poor, to help them, provide them technical knowledge, to provide them assistance, housing, whatever it is. But I have to fight with a vengeance. I had so many sleepless nights. I was admitted in a hospital twice, two different hospitals, and instead of giving me medicine, I had all the diabetics medicine. They gave me, they alleged I have low sugar. They injected me something, and the attempts were made to kill me there second time. So everything is going to come out, and we will publish everything bit by bit. And this hospital where I was taken second time, first time I went to Queen's Hospital, they said they don't have facility or whatever it is. I'm in a stretcher with the two police guarding me and the ambulance and everything. I went to the Long Island Jewish Hospital where I stayed there, I believe, 9 or 10 days. And they gave me wrong medicine, charged or billed the Medicare 69,000 pound. I'm sorry, 69,000 US dollars. And I was asked to pay 1,900 dollars by my copay. I haven't paid them a dime because hospitalization under the US laws is free. I don't have to pay any copay. If I have to, I will. Out of the $5 billion I'm expecting, I will seek an eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth. That's the only way the world will understand they have to pay people their pension money. They can't cheat them. All right? Thank you guys. Nice meeting you. Bye.